We watched the Emoji movie. He's gonna kill himself.
I'm gonna do it.
I finally broke him.
Oh my god, I've had enough. Okay.
The cat's just staring at us. The cat's asking, why did you guys do this?
Even the cat was fucking miserable during this movie. Like, it hasn't stopped bugging us the whole time we've been hanging out until the Emoji movie was on. And it's fucking out of here. Now it's back.
So, for those of you that watch all my videos, and there's only about 6 or 7 of you that do, and I appreciate that, you know that I did a top 5 list of my worst films of the year. Now, since that list has come out, I've replaced Mummy with Valerian, and it's that City of a Thousand Planets. I won't force you to watch that, because that's 2.5 hours long.
I refuse.
Yeah, I mean, if it was an hour and a half, we'd watch it. But 2.5 hours, I can't do that to you. Not for that. I can torture you for 88 minutes, but not that. So we just watched what I listed as the worst movie of last year, the Emoji Movie. Hey, what'd you think of it?
I think this might be our last review of all time. Because I really don't know. Like, I'm second guessing it all. It's been good. It's been a good solid 10 years, buddy. But I think this is where we part ways. We had a good run, though.
What it is like, when you ever meet that person and they just, something really horrible happens to them and they have to push that pain on people around them. That's how I felt about the Emoji Movie after I watched it. I needed somebody else to feel the pain that I went through when I saw it. This is one of the worst fucking movies ever made.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Now, this is coming from a guy who's watched over half of the Asylum's library. I'm not kidding. I have watched over 60% of the Asylum's movie library. And I'm telling you that this is one of the worst fucking movies ever made. I know I said no more whiskey reviews on this show because I barfed the last time. I paced myself this time, but I knew I needed whiskey. Jim Beam was the only thing that could get us through this.
If there wasn't whiskey involved, I would have already left. I would be somewhere else. And this is my house. I would fucking leave. That's how I felt. My God, was this a fucking terrible movie.
Like I said in my bottom 5 list, I can appreciate a movie that's so bad that I can enjoy making fun of it. Like Winchester that we saw last week. I could actually imagine buying that on DVD, us getting drunk here, and just ripping on the movie.
Yeah, making fun of it. There was nothing to make fun of this movie.
Like Robin Hood. We had fun making fun of Robin Hood.
And here's something for you. When you think that, hey, my friend's an asshole, there's no way he could be more of an asshole. He's going to make me watch the Emoji Movie. Yay. Surprise! Guess who the fucking star of the goddamn movie is? It's fucking James Corden! Son of a bitch!
I didn't tell him that beforehand.
No, surprise, motherfucker! You're gonna watch a terrible movie with the person that you hate the most in this world! God damn it!
I had so much fun looking over I wish I had taken pictures of the expressions on your face.
Oh my God.
There's one point you actually did this. You had this look on your face, just like it's like that. Oh God, what's that movie where they talk about like they just given up hope? They've just given up. That was him. He just gave up.
Yeah, I did. And I don't think it was very long into the movie.
if you're not an atheist before this movie, you're an atheist by the end of this movie.
Absolutely.
Because there's no way a God can exist. And I told him this. I said, at least you know now. It's kind of like the Matrix. I've opened you up to know that we live in a universe that a movie like this can exist. This is a made-for-TV Disney movie that somehow got a theatrical release. And the best part about this movie, because there's only like a couple of redeeming qualities, not many. T.J. Miller...
You found a redeeming quality?
Here it is. I'm a T.J. Miller mark. Love T.J. Miller. He's one of my favorite people. I think he's hilarious. I love him in everything I've seen him in. In this movie, he's the main character. He's the meh emoji. as the movie goes on, you can hear it in his voice, and he's just giving less and less of a shit about what's going on, and by the end of the movie, he just so doesn't want to be there anymore.
It's like he was watching it as he was making it, because that's exactly how I felt. Like, I was so fucking done with this. Like, oh my god, I did not. The only time I smiled during this movie was when this fucking asshole was looking over at me chuckling. Like, I'm fucking done. Fucking right from the start, I was done. No jokes even came close to being funny.
No.
Not even remotely close. They thought they were being clever. My god. So fucking terrible. So terrible.
And to know that in this movie, the song We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister plays, one of those iconic hard rock songs, one of my favorite hard rock. I still own, released in '84, I still own the 45 of Twisted Sister's We're Not Gonna Take It. And to know, if you ever asked yourself the question, does Dee Snider have a soul? This movie proves.
Fucking no. Dee Snider can suck my nuts.
After this, yeah.
He's fucking a terrible person.
Although, you never know. I mean, he may have been like, no, there's no way you can use my fucking song. We'll give you $700,000. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and use it.
I don't know about you, but if they'd have offered me $700,000 to be in this movie, I'd have been in this movie. If they'd have offered me $7,000, I'd have been in this movie.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have turned that down, but...
No.
I bet you that this looked good on paper.
Yes, I understand the concept of the film.
Like, while they were doing their lines and stuff, they were probably thinking, yeah, okay, you know, this ain't bad. Yeah, this would be pretty good. Yeah. Once it came out, I bet they're fucking regretting that.
Now, those of you that watched our review on the My Little Pony movie, and I always recommend that to people. I mean, one, my friend Jenny that watches these, she told me it's her favorite review, and I rewatched it and understand why. It actually is one of our best reviews, is the My Little Pony. There was an animated short before the My Little Pony that was better than the movie. That animated short was amazing. This movie would have been a great 9 or 10 minute short in front of another Disney film. Like the concept of this, 9 minutes long, beginning to end. It would have been hokey and dumb, but you'd have been in and out in 9 or 10 minutes, and it could have worked. That would have been good.
For some reason, they decided to stretch it out to 700 hours.
It was like 88 minutes, but it felt like that.
Same thing. Like...
86 minutes.
Oh, 86 minutes.
Look at that Emoji movie.
That's a fucking long time to be watching an Emoji movie.
The next time somebody says they're putting a time capsule in, I'm going to offer this movie because I'm never going to see this again. I kept this movie just to show it to him. I was going to sell it, but I kept it because I secretly hate all of my friends.
Fucking really badly.
Yeah, and
he's fucking going to die alone.
I'm gonna. If curses exist, I'm gonna die a painful and slow death because everyone I've ever known is going to curse me for some reason.
He's turning 40 tomorrow. He'll be fucking chokes on a cupcake.
38. Not quite 40 yet.
You old motherfucker.
Tomorrow's my birthday. We're filming this on February 10th, and tomorrow's my birthday. But if somebody ever asks, hey, I'm going to build a time capsule, I'm going to put this movie in there because they need to know the bad. They need to know that this happened.
If somebody says, hey, I want to put this in my time capsule, blow their fucking brains out. Put their brains in the fucking time capsule. Because that would be a better surprise for somebody to open up in 100 years. Oh, what's this? Brain matter. Excellent.
Now, we could discuss the plot of this film, but it's so goddamn stupid.
What the fuck was the plot?
The plot of the movie is he's the meh emoji that can't be meh. He actually experiences different emotions. And I get that what they're trying to do with the movie, that you can't just be one thing. You have to explore yourself emotionally. You have to be more than what others perceive you to be. Like, what everybody sees you as, you have to be more than that. And I understand that. And a good movie with a good writer and a good director could make a movie like this and make it better.
You just made all that up. It wasn't in the movie.
No. That's what they intended. I didn't say it was in the movie. I didn't say it was in the movie.
Hey, you're lying now. What the fuck? I just watched that. None of that was in there. There was a stupid ass man emoji that fucked everything up, and then found a retarded princess, and then fucking they went to the end with a hand that was James Corden for some reason.
I will say this: the princess, though, I didn't mind her character. Yeah. She wasn't annoyingly stupid.
She wasn't annoying, but she didn't bring anything to the table.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. But this is a coming-of-age film, but if you want to watch a good coming-of-age film, watch Kubo and the Two Strings. Watch Kiki's Delivery Service. Those are good coming-of-age films. Watch the movie we watched.
Weapon. Watch fucking anything. It's better coming of age movie than the Emoji movie.
Now, earlier,
like I have 1,000 of them over here.
Earlier today, we watched a movie that was surprisingly fantastic, and that was Peter Rabbit. A movie that presented itself to be something that it was not. It was a very good movie. The way this movie was presented, I actually thought to myself, it can't be that bad. Oh, it was so much worse. So much worse.
I told myself in the movie theater, every single time we saw this trailer, I'm not watching that.
And you watched it.
I'm not watching that. There's nothing in the world that could make me watch that.
Whiskey and Pizza.
Yeah, I watched it.
Flying with whiskey.
Every second of it.
Some Little Caesars. Go big, go crazy. Hey, you know what would be great if somebody had that tattooed on them?
That would be awesome.
Oh!
Is it even on the box anymore?
Yeah.
Still? Awesome.
Yeah. I have a little... Look at that. Just in case anybody's ever wondered if I was lying about that. There it is. When I got that tattooed, my tattoo artist was like, for my birthday that year, she did this tattoo for me for like $40.
Heck yeah.
And it took a good hour, and then when she was doing it, she's like, this is so cool. She's like, I'm so happy you're letting me do this. And I'm like, I couldn't think of anybody better. Speaking of that, real quick, we'll do a quick PSA for next Sunday the 19th, I think it is, at Hybrid Image Tattoo on Short Vine and Clifton.
Math doesn't add up on that.
I have a cell phone.
Tomorrow's the 11th. It would be like the 18th.
So is it 12, 13, 14, 15, the 18th. 18th.
Yeah, the 18th.
No, it's that Sunday, so it'd still be the 19th. No, am I wrong? What was it? February 10th? The 18th. 18th. February 18th at Hybrid Image Tattoo. Anybody who sees this, they're doing a fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. You go in, you pay $40, and they tattoo the cancer ribbon on you in any way, color you want. Nobody profits from this. They donate all the money to families affected by cancer. This is focused on childhood cancer. And people who watch my videos know that I had a friend, one of my best friends I've ever had, diagnosed with cancer when he was early in his youth, or later in his teenage years. I'm drunk. I don't know what I'm saying, but. So it's for a worthy cause. Go down there, $40, you get a cool tattoo. We're going to be there. I might even take some of that just to put it on here.
It'd be cool.
So, but anyway, the artist, Melissa Reed, is the one who tattooed my Little Caesars tattoo. And the whole time she's like, I can't believe this is so cool. I've never tattooed this. Nobody has this tattoo. But anyway, the Emoji Movie.
It fucking ruined my life.
Makes you question that. You know, everything you've ever seen that was terrible before this, you now question if you hated it as much as you thought you did, don't you? Winchester is a better movie now, isn't it?
It's way better. So much better.
Look Who's Talking Too, way better now.
Oh, fuck. Can we watch that?
I'd rather watch Roseanne Barr and Bruce Willis have fights as babies.
Oh, I only can dream about that moment to erase this Emoji movie from my memory. Jesus Christ.
This is one of the...
I'm just so fucking lost. I don't know what to do with the rest of my life now.
You don't even feel pain now. You just feel numb.
I'm just like, there's nothing could be worse than that. If the fucking house caught on fire right now, I wouldn't even get in a hurry to get out. Like, it's no big deal. Fuck.
I keep doing this.
At least I don't have to watch Emoji movie. Like, Oh,
When I saw the previews for this, I remember thinking to myself, like, why would this? Why? Who asked for this movie? Because I know some millennials. My daughter's a millennial. None of them wanted to see this movie. Even people who are I have a sister, my sister Emily. I know you might be watching. You say you don't watch these, but I know you fucking do.
yeah, you do.
She actually says she likes your laugh. She said that. She likes the way you laugh.
Awesome.
I know you watch this.
Yeah.
And you gave birth.
We can see you through the fucking screen.
You gave
Stop
birth.
doing that. Put that down.
You gave birth to my niece and my nephew, and I love them very much. And don't you ever fucking show them this movie.
Oh, you're fucking out of family if you do.
I took my niece Riley to see Kubo and the Two Strings, and we both fucking loved it.
That's an amazing movie.
That movie, I love Kubo and the Two Strings. That's probably in the last 10 years, it's probably my favorite.
If you took her to see the Emoji Movie, you should be charged with fucking child abuse.
Yeah, child molestation because you have raped their childhood.
Yeah, you ruined their life.
Yeah,
They have nothing to live for now.
and there are people that I've actually seen reviews of this movie that try to defend it. There's no redeeming qualities to this film.
Let's fucking mail them some nasty letters or go to their house and fucking murder their families or
I'm the kind
something.
of I can appreciate a bad movie that's over the top bad that's trying to beat you over the face with how bad it is. That's not what's going on
That's
here.
always fun.
Those movies are great to watch.
At least if it's ridiculously bad, okay. I would like to see the fucking Robin Hood movie again because at least we can fucking make fun of that. At least it's so ridiculous that we can laugh and say, why is there a fucking zombie? Robin Hood is... Why? Like, thank you, makers of Robin Hood, Ghost of Sherwood Forest. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Ghost of Sherwood.
I would watch that 5 times in a row right now if I could erase these memories of this Emoji Movie out of my brain. Like,
I have to eat a piece of crazy bread. One, to soak up the alcohol, and two, to soak up the sadness. Some pretty good crazy bread.
I need a fucking chocolate cake. And like,
I need a full frontal lobotomy.
yeah, that would be helpful.
I don't want to feel anything anymore ever.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to feel anything anymore ever. Like, I won't be able to get out of bed tomorrow. I'm fucking probably just gonna die now.
You know that
My
horrible
life is over.
that horrible pile of shit we elected as president wants to invade Korea? No, just secretly find him. I mean, we have Bill Gates in our country. He can access everybody's internet access at once. He's proven he can do it. Access everybody's internet access in North Korea and show them all the Emoji Movie at the same time. The country will just do this.
We give up. Please stop making terrible movie.
We accept democracy. We will no longer be the dictatorship that we are. Just never show the Emoji Movie again here.
We no love you long time. We
No.
no want to fight.
This movie sucky sucky.
This war over. We no watch no more.
Oh. Oh my God! I would so watch. Please, somebody out there who has the knowledge and the ability, turn the Emoji Movie into an over the top anime film, where it's like, oh, ayame, mi no soy emotional.
Can you change the language on it? Oh my God, put it back on. I bet I can change the language of the fucking VCR to play it.
It's not Korean, but this movie it has the ability on the Blu-ray to play in French.
Oh yeah, wee wee.
One time, a friend of mine, hey, it's a big secret. I used to do tons of drugs.
Surprise!
Surprise! When I was in my early 20s, I did a whole lot of drugs. A friend of mine that I worked with at Cincinnati Bell, this guy Jason, I won't give his last name because he may not want to be outed, but we decided to both skip out on work one day and go back to his house, and we got ripped. I mean, just tore up from the floor up, and we turned on 8 Mile. And it came on in German, and we didn't turn it off. And we watched the entire movie in German. Do you know how high you have to be to enjoy watching 8 Mile in German? Now, 8 Mile's not a bad movie. I actually like that movie. It's a pretty good movie. Eminem's a much better actor than he's given credit for. And so is 50 Cent. He's really good in that movie, too. But
me and Dalton watched something not too long ago in French. I forget what it was, but I totally turned it on in French. We watched a good hour of it.
Parlez-vous français?
God, put anything on in French just to distract me from the fact that I've now seen the Emoji movie.
I'll put it over his face because he doesn't want to be seen on camera anymore after his...
I see why the meh emoji was the star. Because that's the fucking face that everybody's gonna make when they walk away from seeing it. I'm just the rest of my life.
No,
meh.
You know who I can see enjoying this movie? You ever watch Teletubbies? Sober.
I tried not to.
Okay, all joking aside, yes, when I was younger I did
I'm
a lot
gonna
of
start
drugs.
doing this with my shirt too.
Well, I have to because the neckline on this is really long. It even was when I bought it. I haven't worn it down. But I love this shirt. It's so comfortable, and it's a Nirvana shirt. And Nirvana's my favorite band ever.
Hey guys, did you see? It's Nirvana. Hey look, drawing attention to my shirt. Oh my God! Put that back on. No wait, no, take it back off. No, that'll help warp my mind in a different way.
I was totally about to say something, but I completely forgot what I was about to say. Something about all the drugs I used to do.
That's what happens when you do drugs, drink a lot of whiskey, watch fucking shitty movies like Emoji Movie.
Oh yeah.
I lost fucking 70,000 brain cells just now.
When me and my buddy Brandon, the one I wrote the song about, we had a weekend, and I probably shouldn't talk about this, but it was so long ago. It was before my children were born, so anybody's like, oh, he's a bad parent. This is before my kids were born. We took a quarter bag of mushrooms, and we put it on a medium La Rosa's cheese pizza, and we ate the whole thing at once. We tripped for 3 days straight. 3 days straight, and during that we watched Teletubbies.
Oh, geez.
And it was amazing.
I bet it was.
It was amazing. When the sun would appear in the sky, that baby face would be like. That was the time my buddy. I walked in the mirror into the bathroom. My face melted in the mirror, and I loved it because I was high. I knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And I walked back in, and here's Brandon. He's doing this. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to catch my foot. It detached itself from my body. And I'm like, good luck with that. I could imagine somebody being on serious psychedelic drugs, watching this movie and appreciating it, or if you're 1 to 2 years old, which is what Teletubbies was directed towards, I could see a 1 to 2 year old baby enjoying this movie because of it's very bright and colorful. One thing I'll say about this movie, the animation's not bad at all. The animation's actually quite good.
I mean, don't limit it to just those two demographics. I mean, someone could have had a recent head injury.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you know,
sorry.
if they're recovering from that, they might enjoy this. You know, if they were held underwater for a little bit too long,
yeah,
they might, you know, enjoy this a little bit.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I was really kind of prejudicial there.
There's a wide audience of dysfunctional people that would love this movie.
Returning Iraqi war veterans that had grenades go off close to them, and
yeah, they might like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they won't.
Someone that blew their fucking brains out, but only half of their brains went out.
And they lived.
So now they only have like limited motor functions. They might have enjoyed this.
You know that actually, my dad, my father is a retired police chief, and he actually responded to a call one day where a guy snuck into his best friend's house, shot himself in the head in their bathtub, and lived.
That's terrible.
That guy might like this movie.
Do you think he had to clean it up when he got to the hospital?
I hope so. I hope his friends.
Those are your brains in there. You get in there, you scrub them out of the tub.
I can imagine the conversation. Hey, man, look, my wife said you can't come over anymore. Why not? Well, she had to clean your plane brains off the floor. Our kid now sees things in their sleep.
Yeah. You scar your family for life.
I got to complain on these drunk reviews that they run on too long, so we'll cut this short here.
Oh, fuck that.
The guy,
love us.
The guy that complained was actually right. We do kind of run. It was like our last one was 37 minutes long.
Well, we're drunk. What do you expect? That's why it's a drunk review.
Yeah. This one's a drunk review because nobody. I tell you, I can honestly say I haven't watched this movie sober, and I've seen it twice.
I drank an extra lot just because 5 minutes in, I'm so fucking done with this.
All the advocates for marijuana legalization that say marijuana helps with everything, no, it doesn't.
No. Where's the crack advocates? Somebody give me some crack, because crack might have helped a little bit.
They somehow lack the initiation to make videos. For some reason, people who do lots of crack don't think to record what's going on. They somehow escapes them. They wake up the next morning like, wow, I did too much crack. I forgot to turn the camera on. Or they think they're talking to a camera, but it's actually a shoe. But I'm going to make it up to him, because we're going to cut this off now. We're about to watch a fantastic movie. Victor fucking Crowley, Hatchet 4.
Guess what I'm sending home with him? Not just number 1, but number 2. Yeah. Take some fucking Kevin Hart in your life. Bastard. Just fucking show me the goddamn Emoji movie. Fucking show you. Son of a bitch. What are you gonna do with that?
I never told you I went to Hogwarts, did I?
Don't point that thing.
Avada Kedavra!
Fucking prick. Thank you.
There may not be another drunk review. I'll see you later.